Welcome back, welcome back,
Yes,
welcome
sir.
back. It's your boy Quali, host of Nonstop Playing, and I'm back with another serious topic. So today we about to shift gears, but of course, for my long time listeners, I'm gonna give y'all a quick recap. So on the last episode, I had my boy Trey P on. Trey P, he's an aspiring artist out here out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and we talked about the curse and the curse within the Black community. We talk about abandonment. So if you haven't already checked that episode out, it was really good. Had a lot of prudent information about what's going on, some things that we can start doing to help, eradicate that out of our community. So if you haven't already checked that out, it's called The Curse, Abandonment in the Black Community. But without further ado, I got another special guest. As I told y'all before, season 2 is about all the guests, and I'm talking about other serious topics from different points of view. But I'm going to chime in, of course, because I call myself a jack of all trades. I can speak on any topic, and that's just kind of what it is. But ironically, my guest that I'm bringing on today, I met him one day because, as you all, I don't know if you all noticed, I do lift on the side, but I make money from it, but I also use it as a means to network. So I met a young man from out of North Carolina, Charlotte to be specific, and we just vibed out, a young Black brother, and he came out here to AZ just on a limb. He just like, you know what, I'm gonna go somewhere to go check out the scenery, start exploring and doing things, and we just vibed out, and we talked about some real like crucial topics, crucial aspects, and I was like, his frequency level is definitely up there. So I was super excited to ask him to come out and speak on the podcast. But without further
Yes, sir.
ado, I got my boy on the line. It's Devinino, and he
What's up?
also has a great background. So I'm gonna let him kind of introduce himself, some things that he does, and just kind of talk your ish. So go ahead, Devinino, talk to
All
him.
right. Okay, so my name is Devinino. I am from Charlotte, North Carolina. 25 years old. Birthday was 2 days ago.
Happy
Um,
belated, my boy.
so that would make me a Cancer, right? If they don't know, we know a little bit about the astrological zodiac too. So they'll
Yes.
find out. They'll find out. But um, I'm out here in Arizona, Sedona, Arizona to be exact. And the reason why I came out here was actually to meditate. To believe it or not, I flew into Phoenix, came here to Sedona the next day, and man, I tell you, the vibes are just crazy here. You know what I'm saying? People, just everything, and the scene, man, the scene is crazy. And in North Carolina, there's nothing but trees and grass, and you can't see far. Like you can't see 10 miles out, you can't see 20 miles out. It's like whatever's in front of your face, that's what it is. And I've never been out west, so I just came out here on a limb. But a little bit about me. Um, I actually am from Charlotte, North Carolina. Uh, Graduated from the University of North Carolina at Charlotte in 2019, December of 2019.
Okay.
Bachelor's degree in biology. Just I'm a really, I love science. Really, I love to know how things work, and obviously we're not gonna have every single answer, right? But I like to get close. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
like, how close can we get? You know what I'm saying? How close can we get to know what the purpose of life is? You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts.
So, also, although I love the facts, I love to read, I love to know something more. You know what I'm saying? I also try to use both sides of my brain and use that creative side. So I consider myself. I don't even like labeling myself. That's the craziest thing. But here, if you wanted to call me anything, I would say artist slash influencer. I do have a YouTube channel at Devinino, and there you'll see a lot of my creations. Also on my Instagram, you'll see a lot of my drawings. And yeah, that's I actually just started drawing like seriously, like consistently in May. So I'm just getting going, but it's just something that I love to do. So that actually bounces to the topic and why we're here. So I wanted to talk about how to take care of yourself. And people automatically think, oh, I need to go on a run. It's like is way bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me go to the gym real quick. Like, I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? But self-love, man. Self-love is incredibly important. Knowing yourself, understanding yourself. And the way that I channel my emotions, the way that I balance my emotions is through my creativity. So whatever music I make, whatever art I make is how I have a strong need to express myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's just that's just me. That's just me. And the thing about what I've learned, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started about like taking care of yourself. Like, one thing that I've learned is you have to be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's you have to be you. Like, you can think that something else is cool. That's fine. You can think that someone else is cool. You can gain inspiration from somebody else. But you're gonna always do it your way. No matter how close you want it to be to somebody else's, it's gonna be so unique. It's gonna be unique to you. So my first message is you're unique. You're a unique soul here on this planet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be like anybody else. You're you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else can be you.
Mm-hmm. It's like a snowflake, you know what I'm saying? Each snowflake is his own entity, regardless of what it may look like. There's going to be one striation within that crystallization of that snowflake that makes it different than the rest. Even though they may look the same, it's going to have that different aspect to it. So I agree with that wholeheartedly. Yes, sir.
Exactly. It's 100% unique. Even like you said, even though it may look the same, man, everybody is so different. And that's why this world is so like, I don't know. I don't like to say chaotic because it's not necessarily chaotic, but it's very just unpredictable.
How about this? Anarchy.
Yes, exactly. It's anarchy. Like, bro, it just is. Like, this can happen, that can happen. But just back to taking care of yourself. I'm big on taking care of your mind. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Taking care of your mind. I feel like where your mind goes, that's where your body goes. You see what I'm saying? And if we even go deeper spiritually, what's deep inside of you? Like, what's your soul's urge? You know what I'm saying? But man, that's everybody's question, right?
Yeah. Like, what's your purpose? What's your purpose? Like, why are you here? Why are you doing the things that you do? And how do you find that purpose in a sense? And, you know, a lot of people, they use faith as a means to, you know, get to that understanding. But like you said, it's deeper than that. You can't use a doctrine to say this is what you need to do. You have to find what your calling is. And sometimes your calling comes out of nowhere. You could be walking down the street and you see X, Y, and Z, and you be like, you know what, this is what I need to do based on what I just saw. So no, it's man, we can get deep, man, because like you said, we talk about astrology, we talk about the stars, we talk about the frequency of the planet, you know, how you ground yourself, you know. When we look at those aspects, you get those frequencies, you get those transmitters, they come from everywhere. So you gotta pay attention to those transmitters of information. But a lot of people don't do that because they're clouded.
One-dimensional.
They're watching Love and Hip Hop. That's why.
Oh no, don't tell me that. Like, hey man. But bouncing off what you said, the frequency and how we're influenced by things unseen, man. I don't know if anybody really knows, but hey, we live on a grid. What do I mean? This planet, first of all, you are energy. You are pure chi. That's why it's called energy, right? Let's break down the word though, right? Inner, right? So inner, inside, and chi. Chi is the spiritual, or also known as Kundalini energy that we all have, right? That spiritual force, right?
Wait. All right, hold on. All right, we getting a little too deep. We got to scale back a little bit. What is the Kundalini? I know what it is. You got to talk to them. Tell the audience what is the Kundalini. Let's talk. Let's break it down.
Let's break it down then. Let's break it down. What is the Kundalini, y'all? Okay. So first, I want you to know that, like I said, you are made of pure energy. You are a battery, right? You're a cell, right? Okay. So Kundalini is the energy that you gain and that you can bring up throughout your energy systems, right? You have 7 of them. Now, this is a common Western belief, but this is also something that we experience on a day-to-day basis, whether you know it or not. Okay.
Right.
So you have 7 energy systems. You have the root. That's
The
where
red.
stability comes from.
The
Yes,
red.
the red. Red.
Mhm.
Yeah. See, you know. So the root is red. That's the color.
Tell them where it's
And
at.
okay, root is at the base of your spine, but it's also connected to the bottom of your soul, or the bottom of your feet.
Mhm.
So it's that energy that you get when you put your feet in earth. That's why it's important to actually like take your socks off sometimes.
Walk barefooted.
Walk barefooted. You know what I'm saying? And the element of the root chakra, okay? So we're at the bottom. We're at the first one. The element is earth. So it makes sense, right? Grounds
Mhm.
yourself in the earth. The root chakra is blocked by, I was trying to hang out with everybody, but you didn't even take time to be with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Now, I love people. You know what I'm saying? I love hanging out with people. I love it. But I always take that time to ground myself first. And the way I ground myself is by putting my feet in that earth. You know what I'm saying? And another way to work your root chakra is to physical exercise. So that is part of taking care of yourself. Physical exercise is good for your root chakra.
And it says to consume, consume
There you go.
nutrients that are red, because it's the
Go.
red hue. You gotta eat
Yes.
those red foods to feed the red grounded chakra.
There you go. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Yes,
So
sir.
y'all got that. So we're gonna move on, okay, to the next level. It's 7 of them. We're gonna go through them and we're gonna explain why they're so important and
Yes,
how
sir.
that just everything. Okay. So we got the root, boom. Above that, you have the sacral chakra.
Mhm.
Color, orange.
Orange.
Element, water. Okay.
Mhm.
So the sacral chakra has to do with now this is gonna be something, all right. So yeah, I hope they're ready for this. All right.
All right. Hey, come with it. Come with it.
This is why I'm here. I need you guys to tune in. Okay. The sacral chakra has to do with creativity and sexual energy. Okay.
Mhm.
Both. You have creativity and sexual energy. Okay. Now, this is a pendulum. Okay. This is a scale. If you go too far this way, you're going to miss this one. Okay. And then your sacral chakra is going to be out of whack,
Yes,
or
sir.
what they call unbalanced.
Mhm.
Go too far this way, your sacral chakra is going to be unbalanced. So you need to have a balance between your sacral by balancing, right, your creativity, your creative energy, and your sexual energy. Okay. So let me explain a little bit. I think this is probably going to be one of the deepest chakras that I need to explain.
Okay.
The sacral, like I said, the element is water. And you have the creativity on one side, and you have on the other side, you have sexual energy. So doing something creative, right? People don't realize everything is creative. Everything is creation. One time I was sewing up some pants. I was designing some pants, right? I was sewing like a patch on them to make it like real, like to make it just look like, man, I did that. You know what I'm saying? And I could just feel like the energy and their energy centers. Okay. So I could feel that energy center vibrating. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even tell them the frequency levels. Okay. Now just so I'm sure, okay, because, and I know I'm a little all over the place, but not really though, because I haven't gone too far.
Oh, we
But
good. We good.
Yes. Okay, so the 7 chakras. I want to tell you guys the frequencies of each chakra. All right. So you have the root chakra, which we just discussed. That was the one where how you stabilize yourself. Okay.
Mhm.
So give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. So the root chakra is 432 hertz. Okay. Hertz is the unit of measurement for frequency. Okay.
Mhm.
Think of frequency. Now, frequency is kind of hard to explain, but think of frequency as a vortex of swirling energy. I guess that's the best way I could explain it. If you have a better explanation.
Well, it's kind of like if you're looking at the speed of sound, right?
Yes, perfect example.
So speed of sound is if a tree falls in a forest, do you hear it? Does it make a noise?
Yeah.
Right. So we're looking at that. So if you're close to the tree, you're going to hear the thud. So that's a high frequency because it's right there. But if you're a mile away, you can still hear it, but it's going to reach you at a different speed because you're far away. So frequency is based on it. Speed and distance plays a big part in frequency.
Man, I couldn't explain it better myself. You on the physics, you on the see, he's on the science. You see what I'm saying? He's on it. He's on it. But without further ado, so we talked about the root chakra. The root chakra's frequency is actually 396. Okay, 396, not 416. 396. Okay. So then you have the sacral chakra. That is the energy center of sexual energy and creativity. Okay, so now, so we talked about the creativity part. Okay, so you need to be creative. You need to be creative, and it also has to do with emotions. How did I forget that, bro? It also has to do with emotions. Man, this is where your emotions lie. Okay, so when you exploding on somebody, you so upset at, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's because your sacral chakra is so active, and it may be imbalanced. That's probably why you exploded like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to work on that sacral chakra. Another way that you can keep your sacral chakra balanced. So we talked about the creativity, doing something creative, balancing your sexual energy. Oh man, here we go.
About to get into it.
Your sexual energy is the driving force of your kundalini. Let me say that one more time.
That one more time for the people.
Yeah, let me say that one more time. That your sexual energy, male or female, is the driving force for your spiritual energy, also known as kundalini, also known as chi. So, sex is an energy exchange. When you have sex with somebody, you're saying, hey, I'm gonna give you my, what is it called? USB. I'm gonna give you my USBs to my computer. You can get all my information, but let me get yours too. And I'm gonna see what kind of information you working with. It's exchange, man. It's like, bro. So what happens is, and this is really what happens. If you have a sexual experience with somebody whose energy field is depleted, you will be depleted, and they will take on your energy for a certain period of time.
That's deep. That's deep.
We have to talk about this because people, they don't understand that it's important to know who you having sex with.
Max.
Bro, have there, and I'm gonna give you guys an example, but having sex with the wrong person can put you in the wrong mental state. You can adapt some of their energy. Okay, it's a transfer. I'm trying to tell you, it's a transfer. And this is why it's called sacral, right? Sacral, sacred.
Sacred. I was just gonna say that. It's a ritual. It's a ritual,
man.
Yeah.
It's man. Sex is spiritual, it's emotional, it's passionate, it's everything, man. It's physical too. Making sure that you're having sex with the right people. All right.
Person.
Now, person.
Yeah.
Okay, so look. Yeah. Let's explain to people. I'm glad I said that, because we're gonna explain what happens when you fragment your energy. Okay, man, it's so important, and this is why, man. Look, people think it's so cool, man, and you know, Quali. People think it's cool to cheat.
Facts.
People think it's cool to cheat nowadays, man. Am I right? Am I? You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing about that is cheating has been going on forever, but it's because it's at an all-time high now because. I talk about this on one of my episodes where everybody's dating broken. So for them, with them dating broken, they're like, you know what? I know I'm coming into this with my baggage, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a +1, +2, +3 because I got to be one up on you in case you try to, bamboozle me. So you can't bamboozle me because I'm protecting my energy.
No, you're not.
Right, by messing with all these other people, so you don't throw me off. So that's how it works. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, bro. I'm loving it right now. Talk your ish.
Man, when you are having sex with more than one person at a time, you are combining. First of all, you're fragmenting your energy. What do I mean by that? Think of your energy as this water bottle, right? This is energy, so much energy, right? You're having sex with one person. Think of me pouring this water into a cup. Okay, cool. Now your energy's down here. Okay, now your energy's about where my finger is. Oh, let me have sex with her too, or let me have sex with him too. Pour. We only halfway. We halfway. Okay. Now you start transferring emotions with two people, right? And this is the crazy thing. We ain't gonna get too deep, but look, now you're emotionally unstable because now you have adapted the energy because it's a transfer of that person on this right hand side that you poured your energy into, and a person on the left. And the craziest thing is this. This is the craziest thing. That person that you had sex with on the left can feel the person's energy that you had sex with on the right.
Damn.
So what I'm saying is it's all connected.
And they know you cheating. They know you cheating.
Oh, you cheating, bro. For example, have you ever, and this is to anybody who has been cheated on or has cheated, have you ever gotten cheated on or been cheating? And let's just say you got cheated on, right? And you're like, man, something don't feel right, like, bro. And it's in your mind, right? It's in your mind because that's your intuition talking. That's your inner self, intuition, bro. That's your intuition talking. Look, bro, ain't something not right? Or the girl, for my ladies, something not right with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that powerful, man. You don't have to. You really don't gotta guess because it's gonna eventually, manifest itself in your feelings. Like, you gonna feel it.
But you know what's crazy? On the flip side to that, so
yes.
like, of course, I'm speaking from a male's perspective because I'm a man,
of course,
right?
Of course.
And, I'm married and got my wife or whatever. Like,
yes.
Of course, we're creatures of habit, so
right.
it's in our nature to want to try something new in a sense, right? But the way my mind works is because we're so connected. When even if I have a thought or inkling, like, oh, she look good, right? Like, oh, she look nice, pretty, whatever the case may be. My mind gonna be like, you know where you're supposed to be at, like, because my energy, my cup is so full on this end that it doesn't want to share with something on that end because it's how it's intertwined. It's immaculate.
It ain't gonna. It is, man. People don't realize that they destroy, and people do realize this, but you can destroy such a good connection by being unloyal. By going over and exchanging your sexual energy with somebody else, man. Y'all had a connection because that's a bond right there. Facts. You know what I'm saying, bro? One person at a time, y'all. One person at a time. Now, we got one more thing to talk about with the sacral. I said it was gonna get pretty deep on the sacral, and then we're gonna keep it pushing. The other ones are pretty simple.
All right.
But one more thing with the sacral, okay? And it is kind of awkward to talk about, but hey, this may actually this is going to help somebody.
Facts.
You cannot waste your sexual energy with yourself, okay? Sex is an exchange, okay? Here we go.
Okay.
This goes for my ladies and my men. Man, do not do any type of masturbation. Okay, cool. I said it. Man. Depleting your energy field when you decide to let your energy, you just letting it flow. Like, imagine, remember I said I poured it in the cup? Shoot, I ain't gonna lie, you poured it down a well. Like nothing caught it. Like, you poured it down. You poured it so far, like down a abyss. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no coming back. And my guys, y'all know, man. Y'all know. Right after you do it, you like, man, you close the laptop, man. I shouldn't have did that, man. Man, and you just think to yourself like, bro, I could have went without doing that, but I was just so pressed in the moment, man. Learn how to balance your sexual energy, okay? Learn some self-control. Go ahead.
I mean, it's funny you said it. I got to do one quote from Weezy. You know what I'm saying? He said, "When I come to my senses." Right?
There you go.
So
there you go.
It makes sense, because you are hyped up, and that's because you've been conditioned to believe that this is that's the claim to fame, right? The claim to fame is conquer this, conquer that, mark your set, and engage in those activities. But once that happens, it's like, all right, wait, what happened? Like, you're not in that matrix anymore.
Oh, you're not.
It's gone.
Bro, that is so crazy that you said that. Like, bro, once you deplete your energy field doing that with yourself, man, I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna take a minute to get that energy back. All right. It's a little minute. All right. It ain't gonna take too long. Okay. But what you don't want to do is even do it in the first place. Okay. You start having emotional problems. Okay. You start arguing with people that you get along with because it's connected to your emotions. Your sexual energy is connected to your emotions. Making sure you balancing that. All right. That's all. So I'm pretty sure y'all got the memo on that. All right.
My boy,
you think they got it?
Hey, if they didn't, they can rewatch it, replay it, whatever they need to do. They can rewind it and then play it back again.
Please. Because we gonna move on to the next chakra. Okay. So the next energy system is called your solar plexus. Okay. Located at your gut. Okay. So we didn't talk about where the sacral chakra is located, but okay, what were we just talking about? It's your sexual organs. All right, boom. So your solar plexus is located right here at your gut. Yep, at your belly button. The color here is yellow. The frequency is 528 hertz, and the element here is fire. All right, cool. So have you ever heard somebody say, man, she got that fire in her, or he got that fire in him? Like, man, just a goat, like you, really, Quali. That's what I'm saying to myself. I'm like, bro, some people just got that fire in them. Where does that fire come from? Yeah, for sure. But sometimes you gotta ask yourself, like, bro, how do they have it and I don't? Or you know what I'm saying? Not to spawn any jealousy, but vision, like awareness. You know what I'm saying? Where's that fire come from? That fire comes from your solar plexus, man. That is your willpower. Okay, your solar plexus is your willpower. You ever been tired, bro? Oh no, bro. I don't know about this, bro. I think I'm about to go to sleep, bro. And then all of a sudden you just get up. I gotta do this. That's your gut. That's your willpower. This is also where, all right. This is also where your gut feeling lies. Okay. So your intuition starts in your gut. Okay. Boom. I said it. Now these are your lower self energy centers. Okay. Then you have your higher self. We're gonna get to that too.
Yes, sir.
But I don't want to expound too much, but I want y'all to get the point. Okay. Gut feeling. Okay. If this is the energy system where it matters what you eat. Okay, cool. So you want to eat these yellow foods, man. You want to eat the orange foods, and you want to eat the red foods because that's what we talked about so far.
Yes, sir.
Man, if you eat a lot of fried foods, like overindulging in sugar, you know, it will crowd your solar plexus. Now you can still use it, but imagine if you know what I'm saying, if it was completely clear, like, bro. This is why fasting is good. Yeah, there you go.
Wait till we get up here. Once we get up here, if you listen on the podcast, I'm talking about your crown. Once we get to the crown, we talk about calcification. It's gonna get deep. So we'll get to the pineal at some point. But I'm gonna let my boy finish.
Look, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. So y'all don't think I'm trying to be high and mighty, bro. Yesterday I went to go get some pizza, bro. I'm vegetarian, bro. I was like, bro, I'm in high here in Sedona. I'm gonna go have me something good. Like I've been having good food, but I was like, my weakness, pizza. I'm gonna go get this pizza, bro. The pizza box right there, bro. I knew I shouldn't have did that. I was like, as soon as I finished that last slice, I regretted it. I was like, bro. And then I'm talking about some cheesy, like thick pizza, like not no thin, like you know what I'm saying, bro. I woke up, I had mucus build up all around here. I was blowing my nose all day. I went to the Grand Canyon today. I was blowing my nose all day, all this morning, because my body, it's a shock to my body. My body is not used to that. So what am I drinking now? I have to drink the water to cleanse myself. You know what I'm saying? But that I'm showing y'all my mistakes. Like, bro, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that you can't eat pizza, but bro, you know, you can eat that sometimes, but don't overindulge. You know what I'm saying? Keep that solar plexus as clean as possible. Yellow foods, red foods. And fruit is a very essential one as far as charging up your energy systems. Okay, fruit is alkaline.
Yeah, fructose.
Yeah, yes, fructose. Boom, there you go. Because that is one of the sugars that is found in fruit.
Yeah, that's healthy the best sugar. That's the best sugar you can ingest. Now for y'all who don't know, I have a background in nutrition, so I went to school for that.
Hey, look at that.
So we got sucrose, which is sugar. That's a one binding sugar. Fructose is a one binding sugar, and you have maltose, which is a one binding sugar. Now, when you get into high fructose corn syrup, now we're talking about 2 and 3 binding of sugars. We're taking 1 sugars and making them to a complex sugar. So again, I ain't gonna get too deep in it, but you know, the higher you get up as far as combining, the more you're adding more toxins to your body.
Because your body can't break that down.
Right. There's more GMO than you think. So stevia, Splenda, all of these.
Leave it alone.
Don't do it. Now I'm guilty of it, but don't do it. don't do it.
That's like I said, I'm guilty, but I'm telling y'all, man, do better than me. You're better not dead. Okay. I'm
But I
good.
want to,
I'm good. Yeah, go ahead.
but I want to add one more thing while we're on the
Yes.
topic of, what you consume, right? So
Yes.
one thing
Right.
I've learned recently is when we're talking about fruits, that one thing you want to keep an eye out when you're eating your fruits is most people say they want to eat, fruits that are from the earth, they're not engineered or genetically modified. So if you look at the barcode that you use to scan the fruit, normally there's a four-digit code on that fruit. If it starts with a four, if it starts with a four, that means that it's GMO. So if you go to
There you go.
Walmart, you go to Target, you go to Whole Foods, you go to Sprouts, you go to grocers or whatever it's called, you go to any of these places and it starts with a four, like a 49, 48, 46, that is genetically modified. That means it's not good for you. If you want something
Yes.
that's purely organic, it has to start with a 9, 91, 92, 93, etc.,
Wow.
etc. So you got to pay attention when you're buying your fruits and veggies because it'll mess with you. And if you want those good antioxidants, you got to get those good fruits.
Yeah, you go. Whole Foods Market. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's everywhere. It's even in here in Sedona. But
Mm-hmm.
I actually learned that from you while we were riding in that lift having that conversation. So look, man, I just learned that. Imagine that. Vegetarian for 2 years, and I just learned, okay, this is how you really tell if something is organic or not.
Yes, sir.
Crazy.
Did you get a chance while you was up there? If you did any shopping, did you get a chance to go look at any fruit by chance and see
Yes. Yeah.
the numbers?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I used that to my advantage that next day, bro. It's crazy. That next day, I went shopping. I got some strawberries. I looked at the barcode. It said 9. I was like, yes. I was like, yeah. I was like, okay, you're perfect. I was like, bet. I was like, we lit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I was ecstatic for real, bro. Because I was like, okay, I know how to do it now.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Okay.
And it's all about free game. The game is to be told, not to be sold. Give that free
There
game
you
out.
go.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Well powered. There you go. Like you said, the game is wow, bro. Like I can't even say it better myself. I can't even say it better myself.
All
So,
right, my boy. So we talked
all
about,
right.
we talked about the fire in the belly. We talked about the your belly chakra in a sense.
Yes.
So
Yes.
where we at next?
All right. So we went through 3 chakras. We talked about that root. We talked about that sacral, and we talked about the belly chakra, the solar plexus, right? So now we're going to what is between this physical body and something called your higher self. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Wait, hold on
your
1 second.
higher. Okay.
Devinino, let's take a quick break. Let's get them a chance to digest this information, and then
It might be too much for them.
then we're gonna come back with that higher self. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure we get into that higher self. So we're gonna take a
Yes.
quick little 3-minute break, and then we'll be back to talk more
Okay.
about these chakras, the kundalini, and
Like
tapping into your higher self. So y'all bear
there you
with
go.
us, and we'll be right back. All right, great people. We're back. Had to take a quick minute, get that water in the system because it's real out here. So with that being said, I gotta let my boy Devinino get back on, telling y'all what it is. We're talking about chakras, we're talking about
How to take care
kundalini,
of
we're
yourself.
talking about your higher self, we're talking about feeding yourself. So let's
There
get
you
into
go.
it, bro. All right, we on the 4th chakra. Tell them
All right.
about it.
All right. So the 4th chakra. Okay. So let's talk about the 4th chakra. The chakras that I just talked about are your body chakras. Okay. These are your physical body, this vessel, this body. Those are those chakras. Okay. Now you have a chakra that is in between your body, your physical body, and what I like to call your spiritual body or your intuition, if you dream, what you dream with, that body. Like when you in a dream, that's the body that's called the higher self.
The
The
astral
astral,
body.
there you go.
Astral
Perfect
body.
word. There you go. There you go.
Yes, sir.
So you are not confined to this vessel. That's the first thing. All right. So let's talk about the heart chakra. That is the next energy system, the heart chakra. Okay. The heart chakra is where? Heart space, right here, where that heart beats, that chest area. You ever felt something in your chest like, bro, this can't be right, bro? I feel it in my chest. Like, bro, this can't be right, bro. Ain't no way. That's that heart chakra, okay? The heart chakra's color is green. Green. Yes. The
My favorite
element
color.
here. Oh, you love green?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I like that. Man,
Yes,
green is a
sir.
beautiful color. Green is a beautiful color, man. The element here is air. Okay. And the frequency here is 639 hertz. So you can see we were just at 5. Yeah, it's getting high. You're getting high. That frequency level is getting high. Like that energy vortex level, like that, man, it's getting high now. Because what does the heart chakra do? The heart chakra is the center of love, bro. Center of love.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's talk a little bit about love. Okay. Why is love important? All right. So let's talk about loving yourself. It is important that you love yourself. Okay. People think when I say love yourself, oh man, I love my haircut. Oh, I love my hair, girl. Like, no, like that's not it. Man,
Mm-hmm.
loving yourself is so much deeper, bro. It's like self-acceptance, loving the way you think, understanding yourself, treating yourself well.
Mm-hmm.
Treat yourself well. Because if you treat yourself well, you can treat other people well. It's
Right.
natural. If you love yourself, man, I promise loving everybody is so much. It's second nature.
Mm-hmm.
Second nature. And how do you love yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that would be but I feel like that's a wondrous question. It's like, how do you love yourself? You love yourself by, first of all, you kind of gotta understand yourself. Like know why you do the things you do. Like, I'm not saying that you gotta go so deep, but like be like, I'm alright. You know what I'm saying? Like tell yourself like, I'm alright. Like I'm an alright person. Like I'm straight. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might not be perfect, you know what I'm saying? But I'm worth it. You know what I'm saying? I'm worth being here. And I love myself. You know what I'm saying? I really do believe that I am like I love my like it's like I accept myself. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's self acceptance. It's like I might okay. It's like this. If you feel like you have anger problems, like I wouldn't say accept yourself as somebody who has anger problems, like bro, because that's a sacral chakra imbalance, and we just talked about that. But it's like accept yourself as somebody who needs to work on their emotional stability. You feel me? It's
Yes,
like
sir.
it comes from that acceptance. It's like it's a vibration. It's like love is something that you feel. So let me tell you guys, love is not something that you can think yourself into.
Mm.
Love is not something that you can use your mind to think yourself into because it's completely feeling. It's
Mm.
feeling. That's why they say, you hurt my feelings. It's like you hurt my heart. It's like you hurt my where I'm feeling from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause making somebody mad and hurting somebody's feelings is two different things. You know?
Facts. And we're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to get into that. Not today, of course, because that's
Yeah.
deep. But we're gonna have to get into that at some point. We have to do a part 2 of this.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a part 2 to this. Because there's so much information and there's so much more. We're gonna talk about zodiac astrology. I can't wait till we do that episode.
Yes,
That's
sir.
gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough, but man, loving yourself and then loving others, man, it makes it so much easier. Okay, so making sure that you have an open heart. I call myself Devinino at heart because I make it reminds me, bro. Always have an open heart. Don't close your heart, bro. People gonna do stuff that's messed up, bro. This world is what'd you say? Anarchy, man. It's anarchy. You know what I'm saying? It's slightly chaotic, unpredictable, bro. You can't control everything, but you can control how you respond. You can control how you feel about something.
Mm-hmm.
The power is so we talk about the power within. The power is within you, bro. Somebody can do the craziest thing, but you can choose to forgive them, and that is the heart chakra, man. That is the heart chakra. We have to learn how to forgive, bro. And it's not easy, but man, it's so worth. It's so worth it. Do it for you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Whew. We talking.
It touched your soul, man. It touched your heart chakra, my boy.
Man, that heart, man. Okay. Making sure you have that love. But we're gonna move on to the next chakra. Okay. So we went from the heart. So now we're gonna move on to the higher self. So we're gonna move on to the astral body, like that sometimes you ever heard of the spidey senses?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we get into that area. We get into
Okay.
that area. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So the next chakra is the throat chakra. The throat chakra vibrates at 741 hertz. So that's even more then the heart chakra. That's this. All right. This one I hope it don't offend nobody. Okay. The throat chakra. How do you keep your throat chakra open? First of all, the element here. What's the element here? Element here is sound. Okay. Throat chakra. Element here is sound. The color here is blue, but it's a lighter blue. It's like the sky, like that sky blue.
Like a royal blue almost, or like a
even lighter.
Like a sky blue.
Yeah, like a sky blue.
Okay. All right. I'm vibing.
Cause man, look, all of the colors that you're hearing me name in each of the energy systems are the colors on the main colors on
the prism.
Electromagnetic. Yeah, the prism. There you go. I'm glad that you can you like right here with me, so I don't have to like search for every word. But bro, the throat chakra. How do you keep your throat chakra open? Okay, so first you want to eat those blueberries. Why did I say blueberries? Like out of all foods, why blueberries? Like, bro, blueberries are so powerful for the throat chakra. Okay. Also, throat chakra is blocked by lying too much. Okay, not saying that you can't express yourself. Okay, not saying that you can't be like, hey, somebody ask you. Not saying that you can't be like, somebody ask you, hey, what you do today? Blah blah blah. You know, I did a little something. You know what I'm saying? Try to keep it vague. But when you start that consecutive lying, you are going to block your energy system of the throat chakra.
Hey, okay? That's Joe Biden. That's why he can't talk.
Hey, listen to this though. A lot of people who have blocked throat chakras, they have a stuttering problem. Okay. So if you want to know, now I'm not saying that I don't stutter, because I do, but I know that I tell the truth. You know I can feel my energy system is open. You feel me? What I'm saying is, man, y'all make sure y'all tell the truth as much as possible. Okay. And you ever heard somebody say, Carly, the truth will set you free?
Facts. That's facts. It's not a manipulation. It's not a manipulation tactic. It's the truth.
The truth, bro. The truth will set you free. Okay. Like, for example, and it's crazy that I'm very transparent with my life. I don't know why I'm like that, but I'm gonna tell y'all. I had somebody who I fell in love with, I would say a couple years ago. And man, I'll tell you, this girl had a lying problem, bro. And what does that do to me? It makes me emotionally unstable, because I'm like, bro, it's like irking me. It's irking me on a different level. When it was time for us to say goodbye, I asked her a couple of questions, and I wanted her to tell the truth about these. I was like, look, this is your chance, because it's about to be over anyway. Like, did you do this? Blah, blah, blah. Did this happen? How do you feel about this? Blah, blah, blah. Dude, will you believe me? She still would not tell the truth, even if it was on the death of everything. Ain't that crazy?
That honestly, that's some people's personalities, and we'll have to get into that too at some point, because it's certain signs that's specific too. So we'll talk about it. But
we are gonna talk about
that. They got to channel that throat chakra. They got to keep that open. They got to stop that lying. Why?
Man, stop
effing lying.
Oh my God, yo, for real though. But what I wanted to say about that was, bro, when it was all said and done, she still couldn't let go. But the reason why she couldn't let go is because she did not tell me the truth. Boom. Straight up. That's all I got to say about throat chakra, bro. So now we're gonna move on to the third eye chakra.
Hey, my favorite.
Third eye.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, look, okay. So the third eye chakra. Your third eye is what it is actually real, okay? People are like, man, third eye this, third eye that. Yo, we all have a third eye. Everybody's third eye is not active. It's not activated. Everybody's third eye is not open, okay? Because of what we intake, okay? And when I say intake, I'm talking what we listen to, what we eat. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, like what we watch, you know what I'm saying? But look at this. Your third eye chakra vibrates at the frequency of 852 hertz, and it is your pineal gland, okay? So it's real. It's a real organ. It's right here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, your pineal gland is what is a light receptor, okay? So you ever wonder why you wake up, like, when the sun comes out? It's not your eyelids. It's this. It's that pineal. It's sensing that light. Okay. So the element here is
light.
Light.
Yes, sir.
Element here is light, man. The color here is indigo blue. So remember you talk about that royal blue?
Yeah.
and like that, but just a little bit of purple in it. Like,
Yes, sir.
you know what I'm saying? It's that indigo. It's like, I don't know if y'all know indigo blue. It's a very, very dark blue. Okay. Indigo. I don't know if you call it indigo blue or just indigo, but whatever.
Most people call it indigo, but they
Yeah.
don't really talk about that in school. They just tell you the primary, the secondary, and indigo is not in that equation. But I think that's systematic because they don't want you to know what indigo has, the properties of indigo. So, but I'm gonna let you talk your way. But they want to shut you off from your true power, which is up here.
So, there you go. There you go, man. This will be the last. This will be the chakra another chakra that I explain a lot from. But a way that you keep your third eye open, okay? Eating foods like blackberries. Blackberries got that. You know what I'm saying? Eating
it's tardy.
Tardy. Eggplant. Oh shoot. Can you still see me? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Eggplant. Blackberries. Blueberries are a third eye chakra. It's between blueberries are a throat chakra and a third eye chakra activator. So those foods that are indigo in color. You feel me? Mm-hmm. All right. How do you block? What blocks your third eye chakra? And this is the best way that I can explain what blocks your third eye chakra. The food. I think I honestly believe that your third eye chakra is blocked by the most by food. The most by like very, very greasy, hard, like that hard food. You know what I'm saying? Like what I ate 2 days ago or yesterday. Bro, like I can feel it. Bro, I'm talking about pain in my, like right here. Like, oh my goodness. You know what I'm saying? But your third eye chakra is what you use to dream. Boom. So now we're talking about your astral body, okay? Your third eye chakra is how you dream, okay? You ever met somebody and they'd be like, bro, I ain't gonna even lie to you. Something just happened to me. And I lie to you not, bro. I had a dream about that yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Almost on some psychic type stuff. Like, bro, you weirding me out. Nah, this is real. This is real. Because your third eye chakra can receive information, okay? Throughout the day, whatever we see, whatever we feel, whatever somebody else thinks about us, it all gets absorbed here. Mm-hmm. It all gets absorbed here. And that stuff that's why we have crazy dreams. Like, bro, I can't believe I just dreamt about that. Like, sometimes even if you watch a movie, you dream about the movie. Like, what? Because it's intake, it's the intake.
It's absorbing what's going on around you. Like they say, when your hand itching, you want money, right? Something with money, right? Or if your eye twitching, that means somebody talking about you. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Man, that's that sixth sense. Sixth sense awareness. That's why they call it sixth sense, sixth chakra, right? We at the sixth chakra. Man, yes, sir. Come on now.
Hey, let's break it together. Let's put it together. Let them know.
Man, it's the English language, and we're going to talk about that one day, but the English language is so coded, man. The words that we say, man, it's like casting energy out this way, casting energy out that way. You know what I'm saying? But the third eye chakra, man, like I said, that's what we dream with. The best way to open your third eye chakra is the sun. Remember, I said the element here was light. Man, we out here in AZ.
It's always sunny.
No way. It's always sunny. All you gotta do is walk outside, dog. Now, if you want to be extensive, right? If you want to be extensive, you can actually, and craziest thing, check me out, Quali. You can actually look at the sun. Now, they gonna say, you gonna go blind. You gonna go blind. Cap. That's a throat chakra. You know what I'm saying? That cap. Bro, you are not gonna go blind from looking at the sun. I look at the sun every day, man. You are not gonna go blind. Okay, the sun holds information. Mm-hmm. The sun holds information. It's like a ball of information, a ball of energy. One time I walked outside, I was like, "Oh, the sun out. That's free energy." Mm-hmm. I literally said that to myself in my mind. I was like, "Bro, that's free energy. I can't miss out right now."
Well, that's like plants. Like you think about plants, photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. Why do plants need sunlight to grow? You need sunlight to grow. You need sunlight to reach that certain energy level.
You need it. That's why I try to get as much sun as I can now.
Yes.
Outside. I just be outside just to be outside for the right reasons, though.
Yeah, there you go. Like you said, for the right reasons, man. Okay. Yeah. So that's the third eye chakra. So hold on. That's 6 chakras so far. Well, we got one more. Remember, I said there were 7. The 7th chakra is located at the crown of your head, also known as the crown chakra. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is the highest vibrating chakra at 963 hertz, man. The color here is white. White. I would say that the crown chakra doesn't have a color, but if it had a color, it would be white.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or a very, 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 very light purple. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The element here is crazy. It's space. The element here is space. You can only listen, y'all. You can only access the crown chakra if you stop thinking. You have to stop this mind from going. Man, that mind will go. Okay? This is why monks, they be like, on the top of why you think, first of all, they meditate on the top of mountains. We ain't gonna even get on that because that's a whole other thing. But look, they can do that and they're so in sync with themselves, okay? Because the crown chakra is the unified energy of all of the chakras intertwined into one. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's the last one. You have 6 chakras. You had 3 feminine, 3 masculine. You had, when I say 3 feminine and masculine, I'm talking about you have 3 feeling chakras and 3 physical chakras. You feel me? So it skipped. It was the physical chakras were the root chakra, the solar plexus, and the throat chakra. The feeling chakras, what you feel, sacral, emotions, right? Feeling. Then you have the heart, right? What I told you, man, you feel that in your chest. And then you have the third eye, the artsy eye. Those are the 3 feminine or feeling chakras. Feel me?
That's deep. That's deep.
That's crazy, ain't
it? That's mad deep.
Bro, and the craziest thing, bro, you don't have to know so much information to have your third eye open. You don't have to know, but it helps. I will say it helps. But you can just have love, feel what's going on around you, forgive people, and get out in that sun and your third eye will be open. I promise.
That's wild. I think, and honestly, just a small tangent before we wrap up the episode. Now that I've been out here in AZ, like I go hiking all the time. Well, not recently. Yes. I've been doing other stuff, but I've been hiking and I just been letting a lot of stuff go. And when I take my body, like when we talk about the weight lifted off my shoulders, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, dirt off your shoulders. That's me right now. I don't feel anything. I'm like Omarion. I'm unbothered. Like there's nothing that can really bother me because I don't worry about it no more. Because at the end of the day, you can't help what you can't control. So if you can't control it, don't worry about it. And it's straight like that. Straight like that.
I could have said it better myself, man. And another thing with that third eye awareness is like you stop thinking like you think a lot, right? But if you really want to let your third eye gain that information, take a deep breath, man. And when I say deep, I'm talking about deep. I'm talking about 7 seconds in, 7 seconds out. Like try that. Why you think people do that? It calms them down, okay? It brings that kundalini up through the base of the spine up to the crown. So, man, make sure you take them deep breaths. Make sure you ground yourself with the earth. Man, this has been a great episode. The crown chakra, man, space, man, information. Just anything is possible, bro. Like you can. It's so much connected. It's so very, very, very much connected to the third eye. They're not one and the same, but hey, man, a crown, that's straight information, bro. Like this is why some people are actually able to like get like information like about stuff before it happens. You ever heard people say, "Oh, bro, it's not to be an like they'll write articles on people who know that it's going to be an earthquake in like 28 days. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, how did they know that, man? That's crown chakra energy, bro. Like they have ascended like on a crazy level, bro. And are you always going to be vibrating from any of these chakras? No. Sometimes you might be on a root level on a let's just say on a Monday, you might be on a root level. Then Tuesday, you like, bro, I'm feeling a little action packed. Now, bro, I think my solar plexus is starting to, you know what I'm saying? So you go on a hike, like you said. You know what I'm saying? And then on Friday, man, why you think everybody love Friday? Because that's the day of love, man. People like that Friday, man, you like, bro, man, let me get all my homeboys together. Let me get all my homegirls together. We just gonna chill and we just gonna have a good time. You feel me? So that's that heart. So yeah, man. A lot of people don't realize that their chakras are already open. But sometimes if you don't like actually understand, like, bro, I have an energy system. Like I am energy. Then how are you supposed to access something? You know what I'm saying? You don't have to know everything, but know some stuff.
No, facts. And I think that's a great way to wrap it up because we always have our mind all over the place. But tell the people where they can find you.
All right.
I'm gonna put your link in the bio, of course, but tell them where they can find you.
Okay, so first off, you can find me on YouTube at Devinino. So that's my name, Devinino. Okay, that's it. On Instagram, you can find me at Devinino at heart. Okay, Devinino at heart. And Facebook, same thing. It'll be Devinino. Okay. So also on Spotify, Devinino, SoundCloud, Devinino. It's all my name. So it's not really hard to find me as long as you know how to spell it. But I'm so glad that I was able to sit with you, man. Like, bro, this has been amazing. Honestly, like, I knew it was gonna be good. It's like, okay, we actually talked about some stuff that, honestly, if you can take anything that you got from today, man, take it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm running with it. I knew a lot of this stuff already coming in, so we gonna rap some more when we get off camera, because that's again, our frequencies on a different level. But with that being said, check my boy Devinino out, man. He's, like I said, a young black brother, educated, doing his thing. I much appreciated. And again, it's your boy Quali. This is the Nonstop Playing podcast, and I'm telling you, I'm coming with that fire. So y'all gotta tune in. Y'all gotta tune in. But until then, hey, y'all take care. Y'all be blessed. And I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all subscribe and y'all like. Subscribe and like. I got y'all.
Yes.
Y'all take care.